Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and welcome for those of you who are new. My name is Jayla and I'm so glad to have you here. As you guys can see by the title, today's video is about this Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. Round of applause for the look. The blush, the eyeshadow, y'all, the lip combo, everything just came together so perfectly for this look, and I am so excited to share with you guys how I got this look. I am just so in love, and I love doing pink looks, y'all, and I need to do them more. I don't even know why I don't do them as often. So before we get into this video, y'all, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and of course, if you're not already subscribed to your girl, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? So now that you followed me on all of my platforms and you subscribe to my YouTube channel, now we can get into this video, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so I got my inspo pic up in front of me. I'm gonna insert the inspo pic somewhere on here so you guys can see. Now I don't know if I'm gonna follow it exactly, but just I like to have an inspo picture to kind of give me inspo. So we'll see like what my actual end result is, y'all. So the palettes that I'm probably gonna be using, y'all, is probably gonna be a mix of some stuff, because y'all, I have this beautiful Morphe Call Me Baby palette, y'all, and the colors in here are so beautiful. But like, I don't know, a year and a half ago or whenever, I dropped it, and I dropped it twice, okay, and two of the colors fell out. So that is really saddening to me, y'all, but we still have majority of the colors, and we're gonna make it do what it do, okay? Then also for this look, I don't just want to jump straight into pink, so I'm debating on, so I might use one of the dark browns from another palette. It really doesn't matter. I'm only probably going to be using like one color out of these palettes. So I'm in between the Nubian by Juvia's Place and this Wannabe palette by ColourPop. So yeah, so just a heads up about the palettes that I'm using. Again, I don't really feel like you need to have the exact palettes that I'm using, but just palettes that have similar colors in order to recreate this look. So I recently switched over to this Jelly Pop Dew Primer, and I actually really like this, y'all. I feel like it works really well with my makeup. So that is what we're gonna be using today. I'm gonna go ahead and take my earrings off, y'all, because they're not helping nothing. They're in the way. I'm gonna put on my under eye balm, and this is by Rem Beauty. I've been using this for a few months now, and I really like this as well. I feel like it helps kind of, shoot. I feel like it really helps to blur my under eye. So I definitely recommend this. Now I'm gonna move on to brows. Now I'm gonna do my brows off camera, but if you are interested in seeing how I do my brows, you can either check out my video on my Instagram or TikTok, or you can check out my everyday makeup routine, which is just a couple videos down, and you can see how I do my eyebrows there. My brows are done, so I'm just gonna blend this out a bit so that way it doesn't like dry like that. So I'm gonna be using a beauty blender to blend it out, y'all, and I'm finally using these beauty blenders. I won these beauty blenders when I went to that brand event, so I'm really excited to use them. And plus, y'all, they are very on theme for Valentine's Day. Ooh, these are huge. Like, there's so many different sizes in here, and I really appreciate that. Now that that is all blended out, y'all, we can zoom in and get into this eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna add some concealer as a base, and today I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place concealer as my base for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna blend this out, and then I'm gonna set it with my Morphe Bake and Set powder. So I'm gonna start off with this Wannabe palette by ColourPop, and I'm just gonna be using their dark shade of brown just to kind of give a little bit of a light base before I go in with the pink. I'm starting off with this brown color to use as a base to kind of fade the pink colors in. So I'm just putting this all around the edges of my eyelid. Okay, now to get into the pink colors. Now this palette does not have the name of the colors on here, so I'm just gonna go in with this kind of hot pink color, and I'm just putting it all over the area where I put the brown color, just because I didn't want it to show up too heavy. Then I went in with this lighter pink shade near the corner of my eye, and I just put that there and kind of blended it in with the first color. Now I'm going in with the lightest pink in this palette, and I'm putting it all over my eyelid. Now I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I got a little bit scared because I said this is kind of bright. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but y'all, this actually came together so well. Like, this color showed up perfectly on my skin. So now I'm just kind of blending all the colors together using the same brush that I used for the first color, and I'm just kind of blending them together so that way there isn't such a harsh line on my eyelids. Okay, y'all, so this is the eyeshadow. I know it was kind of giving crazy, but I'm gonna bring it together, I promise y'all. So now we're gonna move on to my base. This is why I like to do my eyeshadow first. I be having fallout from the eyeshadow, and I just feel like this is better if I do it before I put my base on, because then I won't have to worry about it. Let's get into the base, okay? So I already have my primer on. The foundation, it's not even a foundation. I'm actually going to be using the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Tint. Y'all, this is actually like a new favorite of mine. Like, I love this so much. Like, this, it literally looks like skin, and it's 10 out of 10. It's that girl. So I definitely recommend that y'all get this. I have this in the shade 14, so this is what we're going to be using. And I just apply it like this, and then we just go and blend that thing out. Like, y'all, look at the way this literally just blends in to my skin. Like, and look at this finish, y'all. Yes, go add it to your cart. So I'm actually going to go in with my blush first, because I kind of want to, you know, have it take over and kind of low-key blend in with the eyeshadow a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with my blush first, and this is in the shade Rosey Posey. Dang, I feel like I didn't add it a lot. Okay, hold on. It's not bad though, it's good. And y'all, I'm just kind of blending it into my under eye as well, because I want this to be kind of like a really pink look. I'm gonna add a little to my nose. That was not a little. Y'all, this is so pink and I love it. Like, it's so pink. And I wanted it to be like this, y'all, because I really want to look really pink and like just blushed, but I'm gonna go over it with concealer so that way I can still have a bright under eye. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Camo concealer, and then I'm also gonna be using the NARS Radiant Concealer, and this one is a bit lighter than this one because I do want somewhat of a brighter under eye. I'm gonna go ahead and apply concealer to all of my usual spots. This concealer is blended out, and y'all, low-key I want this to be a little bit brighter, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of the NARS concealer, and we're just gonna brighten it up. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour. As y'all know, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Expresso. Yes, Expresso. So I'm gonna apply that in my usual places. Alright, so the contour is all blended out, and now it's time to get into our powders. So I'm going to be using the Morphe Bake It Set translucent powder, and I'm going to put that in all the places that I put concealer. I've applied my translucent powder to all the places where I put concealer, and now I'm gonna use my powder bronzer, which I basically use as contour, and that's what we're gonna do next. And y'all know I'm using the Juvia's Place bronzer, and this is volume, oh, this is in the shade Deep Dark, not volume. Now I'm gonna use my powdered blush, which that will really help bring the blush color back in, and I'm really excited about that, y'all, because I love blush. Y'all know I love blush, but I just kind of mix all of these colors, y'all, and just kind of, you know, do a little, just like to dab it on. Now that the blush is done, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face before I move on to my next steps. Of course, I'm gonna cover my eyeshadow because I don't want my eyeshadow to crease. I'm gonna let this dry, and then we will move on to the next steps. Now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. This is something new I picked up as well, y'all, and I'm really liking this as well. Y'all know I have been using the black Radiance powder for quite some time, y'all. Like, it was good old faithful, but I said it's time. It's time to get a new powder. And we did, and I love it. Am I crazy? But I kind of want to go in with another layer of blush. I'm gonna do it. You can never have too much blush, okay? I mean, maybe you can, but not for Valentine's Day, okay? I'm gonna go in with some bronzer, and this is in the shade This is in the shade Gingersnap. It's a super pretty color, y'all. And I'm just gonna use it kind of like as a highlight. And it kind of shows up very faintly, but it looks really pretty with the blush. Now I'm gonna go back into this Morphe palette and I'm just gonna apply some of the pink color from here up under my eyes. Okay, so that is done, and y'all, I really kind of feel like I don't want to do any eyeliner for this look just because I feel like it looks really pretty without the eyeliner and I don't really need it. So I'm just gonna put on mascara and then we'll get into the lip combo. All right, so the mascara is on. So I'm just gonna do another spritz of my setting spray and then we will do the lip liner. Now let's do the lip combo. So I'm gonna start off by using the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut. Now I'm gonna use the Fenty Gloss Balm in the shade Fussy. And then to top it off, I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place lip gloss, and this is in the shade Barely There. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. I got my pink on, y'all, and it is definitely a vibe. I am so in love with this look, y'all. Like, y'all know when y'all have a vision for like your makeup or your content or an outfit or something and it comes together perfectly. That is what I'm feeling right now. Like, it has come together so well, y'all. Like, this is too cute. I am just loving the pink. I feel like it's not too much because I don't like for my eyeshadow to be too out there, but I feel like it's a nice pink but not too much, and it's very complimentary to my skin, and I love that, y'all. Like, and what I tell y'all, you can't never have too much blush, okay? Because it's just the perfect amount. And I know the eyeshadow was giving a little chaotic initially, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a little scared too. Okay, I was a little scared too. But I said I'm not giving up on it. I brought it back together and it is like that, y'all. We just be having to trust the process, okay? Let me know in the comments if you guys would try this out too and what you guys think of this look. And that basically concludes this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all again for all of the support, all of the love, and of course don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.